Hello and welcome to Baking on a Budget. Now this time what we've got is this absolutely delicious raspberry cheesecake. Very simple to make, absolutely delicious. We have everything we need to make it over here, and I'm going to go through the quantities and tell you how much all of this has cost. To begin with, we are using 1 tin of raspberries, which is £1.77, cheaper than the fresh raspberries. We've got 400 grams of cream cheese at £2.60. We have got 125 ml of double cream at 62 pence. We've got 60 grams of icing sugar at 7 pence. We've got 2 teaspoons of vanilla essence at 24 pence. We got 9 digestive biscuits at 16 pence. We've got 60 grams of butter at 39 pence. We've got a 12 gram sachet of gelatin at 43 pence. So if we put all that together, it comes out at £6.28, which is quite expensive, but this will be delicious. Now we're going to get about 8 slices out of that easily, making each slice of this absolutely fantastic raspberry cheesecake 78 pence. Now, first thing we want to do is make the biscuit base for this. And to make the biscuit base, what we want to do is melt this butter first of all. So we're just going to get that in a small pan and I'll stick that on the hob. And for the rest of the base, what we have is the digestive biscuits, which I'm going to put into this bag. And we'll just loosely sort of put that under itself so they don't all fall out. And now we want to crush them, and I'm just going to use the rolling pin to get them crushed down into a fine crumb. That will do just fine, that's what I want, just a light crumb like that. Okay, and with the butter melted, we'll take our crushed digestive and just get them into the pan. Now, we're just going to mix that in until we coat all of the dry breadcrumbs. And that's going to make an excellent, crispy, buttery base. Now, I'm going to make this in this 8-inch loose bottom tin. So the first thing to do is just get the biscuit base on there. Now I'm just going to push that around with a spoon until we get it sort of flat and compacted a little. Now this wants to go into the fridge for a while, just until it sets, and whilst it's setting, we'll get on with the next phase of this. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is get the raspberries into a pan. So we'll get the lid off here. Okay, now I'm just going to spoon these out of here because I don't really want all of the syrup. There's going to be a little bit too much. These are already very soft, but I am going to put them on the heat and let them boil down a little as well. Right, that being that, I'll put, just to cover them with the syrup, that will be sufficient. And now over to the hob. Okay, now I just want to bring these to the boil to really get them nice and soft. So we'll leave them there for a few minutes. Okay, a couple of minutes later, they are bubbling away and that fruit is all broken down. That's really good, that's what we want. So I'm going to strain this at this point. I'm just going to pour that through the sieve into the bowl, and we'll push that through until it's all through there. Maybe left with some seeds and stuff like that, that's okay. But we just want to get the majority of that through the sieve into the syrup. And again, we want to put this over a really low heat and just let it reduce a little. And whilst it's doing that, I'm going to take the cream cheese and put it in this jug. And to that, I'm going to add the icing sugar. Whoops. And then we are going to whisk all of that together. And the next thing we want to do is just whip up this cream. So I'll just do this with a hand whisk. There we are. That took no time at all. And then we can add the cream to the cream cheese. This is going to be superb. Right, I'll just get a spatula to clean this out. Okay, very good. Now, back to the raspberries. Okay, now that's still quite watery. I would like it a lot thicker than that. So I think what I'll do is I'll get a little bit of corn flour and get the corn flour in it. Okay, that's much better. That's come together. I don't know if you can see, that's like it's like a thin syrup, so to speak. And that's what we're after, because I want to spread this through the actual cheesecake. So I'm happy with that. I'm going to turn off the heat. Okay, and the last part of this to prepare is the gelatin. I just want this to set well. So what I've got is, I've got a tablespoon of cold water in this cup, and we're going to stir that into it, like so. And now I'm going to add some boiling water on top. There we go. Right, and that should all melt down, get rid of any lumps, and that's good to go. Now, luckily I've just remembered there's something I forgot earlier, but we can remedy that. I just wanted to get some of this vanilla in there. Yes, I often forget the vanilla, so we'll put that in now. There it is. And we want to just whisk that in, make sure that's well whisked and combined with the rest of the mixture. Now I'm going to put some of this gelatin in here. I don't think it'll take it all. I'll put, let's have a look. That's probably about a teaspoon, just over a teaspoon of it. And we'll also whisk that in. Now we want to take about half of this and get it on this base and spread it out. We want to take some of our raspberry sauce and pour that in and just mix that in, sort of streak it in to the base, like so. I'm using a spoon here, probably not the best thing. You could use a skewer or something like that, just to make sure that that is well distributed around the cheesecake. Very good. And then we want to get the rest of this on top of that. And now what I think I'll do is I'll add a little of this gelatin to the raspberry sauce. A little bit like that. Stir that in. And then we'll get this over the top of the cheesecake. And we'll very carefully just spread that over the whole thing. Unfortunately, this has to go back in the fridge. I would prefer to just eat some now, but really it has to set. We've got a little bit more of the sauce left in there, but out of there. That's about it. And again, we'll just spread that a little around there. Excellent. Now I'm going to take a finger and just clean that round. That's going to be great. Now this is going in the fridge. It's going to stay there for a good few hours until it's properly set, and then we're going to get it out and we are going to taste it. Okay, now that's had a good few hours in the fridge, probably had about 3 hours in there. I'm going to slide off the tin, and this is what we have. Now that looks like one absolutely delicious raspberry cheesecake. I'm going to cut into it and I'm going to try some. Raspberry cheesecake, that's just got a very light marbling of the raspberry through it and beautiful raspberry on top. This is going to be something, and I'm going to take a slice of that right now and I will tell you what I think. Delicious. That is absolutely beautiful. Excellent light texture. The biscuit base on the bottom is just right, not too crispy, just falling apart in the mouth. Absolutely fantastic recipe, this one. And again, very simple to make. That came together in no time at all, really. A few hours in the fridge to set, and you will have yourself one delicious dessert. As I say, a little bit more expensive than the type of thing I normally do. What was this? £6.28. £6.28 for the whole thing, which still is not outrageous these days. But as I say, a little bit more expensive, but well worth it. And this whole slice came out about 78 pence. But it is really delicious. The tang of the raspberry with the cheesecake, excellent. So can I say, if you've enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos like this in the future, making very simple dishes, always absolutely delicious, and always on a budget, then please do consider subscribing to the channel. Now I'm going to finish off the last couple of pieces of this beautiful raspberry cheesecake. That certainly didn't take long to go down. But I thank you very much for watching, and I do hope you give this a try. It really is something.